The stories of Tiger Shroff, Rebel, Fairy, and his brother Vikram Ritesh Desmukh are younger, but the reverse of the front flower, the work of Baaghi 3 of Tiger Shroff has been started very fast as it is going on nowadays. It is paying much attention, gave an interview whose social media tell the ocean you lose time without Hrithik Roshan's name. Tiger 2019. Hrithik Roshan father used to practice the tiger's craze when told that he should do with me what I had done with him a few years back. Did a business of rupees 2 lakh, did rupees 300 million business on the third day, on the fourth day, and did a business of 5 crore on the seventh day, and did a collection of around 10 rupees. Can I welcome you in the film Corridor of Polygraph and both of them? From now 1 degree Celsius, the sound of a fan leaving my bones, and not even guns and clothes is another on a life. He started writing the story of Savitri and his brother Vikram Ritesh Desmukh because Hazipur work started very fast. If it is going on, then it is taking very much special attention. If you are saying that Salman Khan on social media quite often, but when time is found, then without time, it is hilarious that Tiger and Hrithik's chemistry will inspire 2019. Tiger Shroff to pass on Hrithik Roshan while he is told about Diwali. What happened to my father and I? What happened to him a few years ago? Did a business of rupees 3 crore, did business of rupees 20 crore on the third day, rupees 9 crore on the fourth day, and did a business of 5 crore rupees on the seventh day, on the fifth day, and about 4 crores of rupees 2 on the eighth day. Even though it was not much liked, but those who liked the volume that came in the way welcomed everyone openly, and watching them fight against a country is quite a thrilling. Experience for them that their film suddenly gets the message of cinema too. Rebel has not seen the film. The producers are also confused about how they will meet. It is likely that soon people will be seen on the platform to reach those who want to see it, as well as Tiger Shroff has indicated this, that the Rebel 4 will be done soon and everyone will be shocked by being a part of it. Has created his image as an institution and talks to his daughter to the inner parts of the country, the way after Islam. Hope that Ka goes to save his girlfriend in the first poster. In the hurt he saves his daughter, saves his brother because of the people. Another thing is that the 3 films of this series are remakes of South films. New story will be invented. Why do you want to shoot Baaghi 3 with blue photos? What is the reason behind Tiger Shroff and making Tiger Shroff of New Bollywood? He has been born to complete. I welcome you. The film's Corridor in the Polygraph closed many theaters on the orders of the government. The earnings of the rebel 3 crore at a turnover of rupees 175 crore on the first day, and you hear Taylor did business of Dubai, did business of 20 crore on the third day, and business of 5 crore on the fourth and fifth day, collected rupees 10 crore on the eighth day. Started writing the story of Udaipur because after Heropanti the work of water Rishi Kapoor started very fast, as if the holidays are going on nowadays. Karbala's statement in the film are fun, but when the opportunity of Garbha Gita is available without spending time, Hrithik Roshan takes his name significantly. Tiger Shroff is very close to Hrithik Roshan. What happened to me about nature to dance is happening to me this time, and if I am not sure of that, then I will tell you. Looking at myself, I remember my past time and Varun Dhawan's Salman Khan, but Salman Khan's legacy is wandering. Karthik Aaryan at this film was being said some time ago that Ajay is competing with Devgan. Vicky, because he has tried everything from Ajay Devgan's temperature to intense acting and patriotism like Ranveer Kapoor Khan. And congratulations on the problem of society and operative achievement to Hrithik and Tiger Shroff, because at the moment there is no one in the whole Bollywood who can replace Hrithik. No one thought, but hardworking, he needs courage, and after Befikre, everyone is sure that he should be officially placement of Shah Rukh Khan. Why do you want to shoot Fool with Heropanti too? What is the reason behind making Tiger Shroff Tiger and Cheetah? Call Vivek has arisen, and I welcome you to the film corridor of the Polygraph, but many theatres were closed on the orders of the government. Baaghi 3 did business of 17 crore on the first day and 16 crores 30 lakh did business of 20 crore on the third day, rupees 9 crore on the fourth day, and 5 crore on the seventh day. Tiger told his image as an organization. The post recording Vikram Karakshak Vikram, but audience case powder will be started because in one of the two, but there is a lot of commonality. But when Tiger gets to where he was, he loses the name of Hrithik Roshan significantly. In 2019, after Tiger Shroff, Hrithik Roshan was told about Pabil, Hrithik and Tiger's Diwali. He said that what happened to me a few years back was good with me, and pollution is not sure about the old pension. I can tell you that I do not drink alcohol. Remember the time, and just Varun Dhawans will believe that he booked Salman Khan, Karthik Aaryan time. No can replace Karthik Aaryan's films. Ajay Devgan, Rajkumar Rao's. Rajkumar continued to illuminate Vicky as he has tried everything from Ajay Devgan wiring to intensified acting and patriotism, and is ready to sit on the chair. Ranbir Kapoor became like Kanki, Tiger and Hrithik. Why study for Hotel Shahapura? Hostel achievement, because at the moment there is no one in the whole of Bollywood who can replace Hrithik. No one had thought, but the one was dazzled needs courage, and after Befikre everyone is sure that he is officially of Shah Rukh Khan. Renewable, why the perfect combination of Tanhai Toran, Shah Rukh Khan and Akshay Kumar had to sleep on the ground. That you are all welcome to channel Hangama Film Entertainment 2018. Song is Ritesh Desmukh and Sana Kapoor. It is a 2012 film. Coming out that far from it, Pratap Singh as Ravi's brother, Ritesh Desmukh as Seema, London as Ankita Lokhande, Razandan as Rana City, Cable as Manoj Bajpayee and Chunky Pandey. Nora Fateh item song. She talked about the entire days of her family. In an interview, Tiger told how her family's financial condition had deteriorated. Expertise father was concerned about his home and the financial condition of Bollywood. Jackie Shroff Mithun's family was completely ruptured, due to which the failure of his production house volume increased this problem many times. After the release of Amitabh Bachchan's Sholay, the box office fell that while people were saying that if Amitabh Bachchan is there, then even if this is the case, then spend the money in his name. In an interview, he told me that I remember how I had grown up watching the words written above our house. He went home and I started sleeping on the ground. Always the same thing, that he does not try to do anything different. He is continuously doing the same type of romantic films that have oppressed the likes. He believes that it will be in the industry in some form. When he says that Kamal Singh's latest Salman Khan is associated with KO, important because I tried to do something else. The public did not give me love, even if that offline chat was done in Noseria. Height Fight Superhero Student of the Year to Student College. I did not like this audio score and could not digest it. From the college boys. Without thinking, it is going to fit into a kind of groove. Now it seems like problem. It has been beneficial for him till now that his film and Comfort Zone was the biggest hit of tomorrow. The Time Parrot's photo is the highest for supporting the rebel film Tiger Shroff. Because of these 22,420 live auctions, Tiger has also used 100 kg Nakodar to show census in 5 different countries like Bhagyashree's shooting India, Gorakhpur, Bihar, Turkey. But its popularity can be gauged from the fact that people are lying at the box office windows for advance booking. It is believed that the Clergy should do 40 to 50 crores business in their first day. Jai Samadhi to do not get mixed. Find out how much money is being collected. But if it fails in the first week, then is the coming week it will do business of more than 20 million songs of the film, whether it is on social media. Tehelka created, but due to the arrival of corona rains, it is being told that the film's collection may have an impact on it. All the films did more than 300 crores business at the box office. It is being said that if you can call at the box office, then you had to avoid the gold virus, and even today, if you went, you would tell the elder brother every moment. Every little fat people would first go to these streets of Bhagat to save his brother. But as these two brothers grew up, the streets had grown into borders. Now that both brothers have grown up, then the boundaries will also increase if Vikram, the elder brother of crying. Syria. Vikram knows that without the queen, nothing happens to her along with Turani. Then brothers Vikram goes away. Lashkar terrorists in Syria and its ILIC are in pain, and how much they can do now saves their elder brother from crying. Does he return home with his captive? Seeing all this is very thrilling about everything else. Tiger Shroff's body. That means as soon as someone bothered his brother, the air is ripped off and frees the enemies. Sixes, and it is a lot of fun in the Middle East of it all. Like told that EVM machine, it is doing all this. The side is looking tell and is made of aunt. That is why it is his biggest specialty that when he talks about making everyone up to help, he rebuks all the rebels that he had and writing them, I am showing a lot of color to make my daughter-in-law absolutely pure. The rest of the heroine Shraddha Kapoor did not get a chance to do both, but his comic also gives timings and makes for laughs. Broke the record, 10 songs are setting fire on the song. Found since T, that is Ritesh Desmukh. Why does Ritesh get into trouble because of his floor, and why they need protection? Why can't they? Despite this, he becomes a police officer who is quiet. There are many people where the off chance will not be able to talk or the scene will definitely do you and you will go to see the balance, but the relief is that more songs dare us. Unfortunately, this is the meaning of CG, ITI for camera. What PGI? By computer generated Iqbal, you create royal senses and animations, but if you are fond of such a big bang, then you can expect more of a story. All the films of Kumar could not show anything special at the box office, so the box is to be expected. The office would have told Nazi till now that it has 370 crores rupees and in front of very big gate in front of the rest. We have to cross the peacock first. Let us tell you what are the things that will make the Rebel 3 between 500 crores. The trailer of Tiger Shroff's fan following Baaghi 3 was also linked by the people, and in 3 days it cropped up by 100 million, which is the biggest record ever. That is why it is being considered that if you bang in the center screen, people are also feeling ashamed after a very long time. The forest people are thinking of earning, they can do it even in small cities. Rather, plus as well as on single screen, there is a lot of crowd gathering, betting from the whole trip. It is being released on 244,000 screens for free, not only in India but in the whole world. People are going crazy. You will see that when more of the countries are full, then people will only talk regarding the things that may spoil Baaghi's box office collection because of the examination going on in the court. When people go to watch movies from the atmosphere that their children were also very disturbed. After this, during the P-board exam, why are the children being released as well as the rebel military was introduced, but because of this there has been a panic in the world, and now people in India may also have an impact on the opening of the film due to the pain of coronavirus. In the shadow of fear that people are avoiding going to public place. Despite this, it is being speculated that we will only earn more than 25 million rupees. What do you think? The Rebel will be able to break 500 crore and Taraji's record? Whatever it seems, write in the comment below. Shraddha Kapoor's film Baaghi movie has been released once again. Tiger Shroff's tremendous action is seen in the free. Tell them also be praised. In addition to the film, Tiger Shroff and Shraddha Kapoor, Deputy SP Shraddha Kapoor has played the role of Tiger Face. This is Tiger's first film released on such a big level, and with this advance booking to watch Tiger's service, song has been discussed everywhere on social media, on Rebel 3 friend. Some people are coming, even giving them Shah Rukh star have called it a blockbuster. People told and performance. Best Movie also told that after watching Tiger Shroff's Rebel film, my Rebel, God bless you, I have no words. Tell you how proud you made me feel. The rest of the fabulous from is also blessed and you look in Hindi cinema. You may not have seen a jam. Someone else has recommended to give this great listen, so someone has also described it as the best movie. There are 200 crores in the club. Entry here will also be written by someone that it is completely a spice entertainment. That is given the best apps for men blockbuster released in recent times. If they are raining money, how do you like the movie? Tell us by commenting. Movie. The one who feels the best of Salman Khan first. No one who calls topper comes. What is the real name of Tiger Shroff when he is coming home and welcomes you to come in? Purvanchal. Bollywood actor Tiger Shroff, 29 years old. Bollywood actor Jackie Shroff, and how and why it surprises, then life is completely calm. She started her career in 2014, is fond of dance, and I am also called Tiger of today's generation of young blocks. He started learning burn dance immediately from his first film, but people do not believe that you crazy or not to believe that he worked in a career. After this, the man will be released on May 4. Tiger Shroff and Hrithik Roshan are going to be seen together in the film, in which he will be seen strongly, and Tiger Shroff has said that he will treat the party beer very soon. 2012 Tiger Shroff's name in Police, Punjabi Bewar succeed Hasil and made its next lesson a record in 2018. The third lesson is expected to be Stomach. Shraddha Kapoor. These people reigned more in the first job. Shraddha Kapoor has started preparing for the report. Come in another form. Food, Mind of Tiger, work at Michael Jackson, and I want you guys to be like Amritsar, Kolkata city. He said that the score has been exceeded and some stuff on his phone. Physical thing, launcher is taking training including 5 big budget films going to start. Silver will be seen together for the first time. With super hit song downloaded, Akshay Kumar has worked on planning to leave and why he will be earning. Stuntman exam, which is convincing of all plastic, he rebelled. Drum the alarm, you start by listening to them a lot. To Hollywood, Tamil Telugu including total to old Black Devdas, Gujaris films like Padmavat, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, Mohabbatein, You Become Dilwale Dulhaniya will take you if you see it. When Go to Sanam and at the age of 16, everyone will remember if you love. Insert Operation Second and Who is there Pakistani Jindabad. Pressure is alive and will remain alive. If I copy my wife's child, my Mehboob Khan will kill Mithun and Rajkumar, and the bullet will be ours and the time will also be ours. The picture of the film Saudagar, and after that there is a story of Radha who is struggling with poverty, who has worked very hard to get her children to light. She herself skills her children. 9752 world's best words. Give me he the hand of the gang. Thakur Mithun's Amitabh Bachchan's SETI 16 hours. Google wants to tell its father that my heart is your India, at which you, Kranti, can never forget Manoj Kumar's lover and alcoholic. I drink that destiny changes, the world changes, it changes the humans in the world, do not change them. Information about God cricket, what will you do there? The action was highly praised, and that is why it is believed that Akshay Kumar is going to play the role of villain in the film, and that the film could earn 2 crores in its first weekend. The box office grossers are bang. This year, after Student of Year 2, Hrithik Roshan is going to make a big action, and now he has made his name in 2030. Recently, he has declared his refusal and shares Baaghi's Facebook on his social media account with none but Baaghi's third. It is reported that the film will hit theaters on March 30 of 2020 next year. Like the rest of the films, he is going to present all the students of the year for his action in this film and in front of his fans with Hrithik Roshan's films. And let me tell you, the big one seems to know that there are sequels in Bollywood in underway, years gone by for bang. Let me tell you that in the coming days, showing a game more than one in the video, we will tell you which banger is the first film in the account of tea. In this film, which is made of in the production of Student of the Year in this film, Ananya Pandey and Tara Singh are directing along with Jagga while romancing two Asinas. The entire shoot has started. The pair of Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff are directing the film to be seen together. Yashwant Hafiz Aa Jao Hai is the scene of that film released for last year for Best of Disha Patani wedding. It was so tremendous that Rohit was there before the development. It is the being speculated that soon one of the leaders wanted to make that last year he had earned a great Sandeep above 17 crores. Talking about Baaghi 2, I had no idea that people will like Baaghi 2 so much. After the success of Me, now fashion and children are on me. People have started getting more happiness from it and acceptations from me. So friends probably said that there was a lot of change in the script area and is looking for good location to make it, but would like to do. Makers have not disclosed this. Yet there is a discussion in the corridors that Akshay Kumar can be linked to this film. Talk about someone on the stars of Good Kumar. The rest is a free action love story in which someone from Bollywood will be taken because the story's hymen has been kept around 300 crores. The release date has also been announced with the new poster of Baaghi 3 on March 6, 2030. He will be directed by the country. Our friends will tell you that Gina has completed shooting for Karan Johar's Student of the Year 2 and will be seen with Chai in it and will be released on 10 May 2019. Such friends are currently shooting for the Big Bazaar Jackson film on Tiger Shroff fame, in which it will be given on October 2, 2019. So tell you that it is also believed that Tiger's upcoming films are going to benefit about 2000 crores, and how many crores will do business at the top box office. The film will be rebel, but you are being brought. Welcome before the corridor of Gujarat. Salman Khan's film Balika remix did not rock. Salman Khan's angry young man who was a character become popular among many people, and what is the reason for tomorrow? Some people are first nowadays that Salman Khan should not be done by Tiger Shroff. In a way, how the Baaghi Tiger Shroff is nothing less than Salman Khan in the society, because Tiger Shroff Nakarth journalist. There is no answer from our Akshay Kumar in making the biggest need of Akshay Kumar shoes by talking to you. India, I show Desh Kumar and Ajay Devgan's Nirua's film box office firing 40 to 50 crores spelling Jen. It said that this film can do business up to 100 crores. Experts believe that the story of him, which is not wonderful in itself, and the Salman Khan's juggler by his supporters. If you somewhere, Tiger Shroff is flying that sand. You from Salman Khan, Laman Khan, and but why are the government not in front of Salman Khan's film once gone? The film's poster on album is already being released on 20th to see Ki Chum Chum Sune, and the preparations for Spain are also going fast. Talking about them saying that it is very good and I will come back once again. The third installment of the Rebel 2 released to 2030 in 2018 will be in front of the audience like Friends. Direction with Tiger Shroff. Talking about Shraddha Kapoor in Hindi, preparations are also delayed, bigger than mouth. Tiger Shroff's Rebel, which was made on a budget of 33 crores and it has an incidence indications of earning of 1 part 127 crores. South superstars Sudhir Babu surprised everyone with the most successful 125 crores opening in Bollywood when you had a budget with the couple. You had earned crores of rupees, and with this you will be fond of talking about the youngest of you had heard than always Kapoor's films. Tiger Shroff Ritesh, how is the comedy blast going to happen? Where Shraddha Kapoor is going to do an action blast with the breath of star Prabhas, in which he was seen making demands of Prabhu's companions. It is certain that it was in March 2020 that they are going to compromise once again. It is to be seen that they will get to see the audience whenever it comes to a good song and dance. The first song to make is that ever since they stepped into Bollywood. It is always expected that in which fruit it is going to show very well and expectations from them are going to be increased, and in this more I proved before Pune. Hero has arrived despite the match the heroine doing during this song is going to happen in upcoming Bollywood Rest and Rebels, and eagerly waiting for the fastest read along with the announcement of the producer. This was talked about this time. There will be more action scenes in the new text of the song than before, after which there is a lot of assignment among the fans. Let me tell you that Tiger Shroff's Baaghi 2, released this year, made a huge dent at the box office and by Ahmed Khan with a turnover of 25 crores on the first day. In Ishq, the call record was destroyed, after which their author announced the text from the culture. Let us tell you that announcement of the movie was not even released when Sajid Baji was not released, but the trailer of the film was going to come recently. Recently, Union Director Ahmed Khan announced the Rain release date and bring the film to the audience in 2020. Has decided after this in Rain Now will be released on March 6, 2030. The makers of the film recently released the first poster of which can crop and wrote in the caption that since 2000 let you know that along with the Friends poster, the first look of the cup of tea is also late has been released. Can't tell my assignment. That being said, friends, this superstar is going to get married in this report, but no one else. Akshay Kumar and the players. Let me tell you that news was coming in the film for quite some time. Akshay Kumar can be seen in Going to Prove, after which along with him and T, he will be seen riding the six seas of enemies. Recently, Akshay Kumar Singh has been seen in Storms, after which the fan followings have increased significantly. It was being told that for a long time, good is being celebrated for this run with Tiger. Had to say that someone refuses to do this film, and Close will tell you have been good friends for a very long time, have worked with Sajid in the houseful, so to do this film, but friends Akshay wants his role as D in Spain. The script itself is being worked out for this reason. This means that two action heroes will be seen depositing together in this film. It is being told that shooting of Bhagyashri is going to start from December 2018 and the location of Frindan is going to be erected by Tiger Shroff, Saif Ali Khan's daughter in the film along with her. There were reports that I was quite confused between Sara Ali Khan and Janvi Kapoor for tomorrow. He opened the Kiss app in this film. After a long battle and made Sara a finalist for Tum in the makeup, after which Sara Ali Khan will be seen romancing with rebel Tiger Shroff opposite Kushnad Singh Rajput in Kedarnath. This new duo liked to tell you that Sun Baaghi 2 was the sequel of Baaghi, and in this film Shraddha Kapoor and Tiger Shroff had an important role, followed by Baaghi 2. Tiger Shroff and Disha Patani had an important role in Baaghi 3 from this year on Smart. Baaghi 3 option was much higher than Baaghi. Both films had made a big dent at box office, after which Times Rebel 3 years. Anyway, the wait is going to end soon, because in it Ankaran Pandey, Tara Sutaria will be seen in the lead role, with Chai in the film's release seeing Johor's Student of the Year to shooting. Let us know that talk about Ganesh to be held on May 1, 2019. Shraddha is ready to be released in theaters across the country on December 27 in the current promotion. They are so excited about them. Reply me in the comments section. Tiger Shroff movie, Baaghi Devi, the salary that will be extended to Tiger Shroff, looking for a new face for the role of actress, and Disha Patani training Rakesh Transformers sources highest earning hands. Sources said that it seems that ministers are being made for producers. Sajid Nadiadwala for women who will check or see Kulacharam movies. The festival is celebrated on the Chaturthi Murata Karwa Chauth of Kartik month, this time on October 27, and after seeing the message, the husband is taking water, in which I am going to organize Karwa Chauth. On the occasion of Karwa Chauth, which people celebrate, will be taken to Dulhania. Romantic movie of Dilwale Dulhania. What you wrote. Training. During this, both of them feed each other with love and keep them in each other Filmed on Chauth, Bachchan and Hema Malini. Baku controls and does not drink water. Then, in front of their horoscope, Karwa Chauth in 1999, Salman Khan and Aishwarya Rai Adhuri the Love. Talking about the fast of Chauth, Leela Bhansali filmed The Beauty in a Hurry. Fasting for Karwa Chauth for carried Chauth as well as Shahid Kapoor in the film Ishq Vishk Match Story and Mind of Nirjala Vrat for students always Biri Singapore love each other but don't like them, but something happens or gets married to someone else and is 4 years old. 1.5 screen Tiger Shroff Call You Vikhroli Park Kiss Call Vivin Goa All Raat Teri Torture. That is my promise fulfilled about it. Tea sips and murder. Let me tell you that one behind it who will become a millionaire from which is which caste. Told to tell we are friends. Desi song Amir Khanats to be found in Amitabh Bachchan's house. Go to your house and go there and start working on Amitabh Bachchan's highest grossing bike from the head of the people who like this film to the general public. According to the government, another tractor is needed along with Tiger. For this film, he wants to take it as well, due to which Akshay Kumar's name is coming up. Have earned more than 250 crores in 2 weeks. Want to take their third stock rate to big labor and do not want to leave any shortfall in making. Akshay, who is currently shooting for the 219 release of Kesari, is also looking for Akshay Kumar with Tiger Shroff's tremendous action in his film Gold. Akshay Kumar, Bollywood photo, Richa, Mila. Tony responds to the tweet of famous mother Akshay Kumar, the first to give such an opportunity to people like action hero. Shao pair Roth Singh and Hrithik Roshan will work together in the film. It will start shooting for the film in the lead role. It is busy shooting the new film of the Centers, filming for part 2 of the 2012 film Student of the Year. Ananya Pandey and Tara Sutaria will be seen alongside Tiger. It will be noted that the previous film Baaghi 2 dusted the record at many big box office like the first two films. The film was also released after the shooting of Bank of the Year, but Seek and soon they announced the name of the heroine of this film. Anyway, if we talk about Bollywood's most fit superstar, Akshay Kumar, due to the hit movies like Khiladi Mohra and the biggest in the 90s, Kumar is known as the action hero of Bollywood and was known for the featured player Singh, the greatest player, did in 1995. In all the films of the category, the players against SP played with the players. With them Rekha and Ravina Tandon, Hrithik Roshan is cast after the year. Then what kind of hero? Hrithik Roshan is a Bollywood actor who has already told that after seeing his career after 2 years, it will be said that after completing his complete career as a star, after seeing his career, he was rightly told that computer as a star. Hrithik Roshan's own leaders were not surprised after years. An actor had made such a stormy debut that Pakistan, Hrithik Roshan is the best of the entire nation's favorite Bansur. He high USP makes it different from Hound. My Papri Madhuri Dixit has so many qualities that it is impossible to be an actor because he listens very carefully whether Kaho Na Pyar Hai, Koi Mil Gaya, Bhule Look at Bluetooth Look at Jodha Akbar or Your Bill. Salman Khan has also received the award for Bollywood Best Style Icon several times. Could not distance himself from him but managed to do so. Got someone got it after so many years of coming. It is a dream of a star. Hrithik Roshan became superstar and Sonam Kapoor's Bhumitri Award. Sonu के टीटू की स्वीटी फिल्म chosen Manisha Koirala, whether Skylexo Chauhan's Exploitations was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award Jalapur Sati Mein Dada Saheb Phalke, the grandfather of Indian cinema. Dada Saheb Phalke not only laid the foundation of film addiction, but Bollywood is the first Hindi film that people still remember. In the film industry of the year, he is honored with most famous award in the film industry. Today, May Rai Mata also has a situation in terms of Hrithik in which the same objection and information about the murder and Tiger according to the second script will get to know. Date did not get any response in this matter yet. Man wants to see Akshay with Baaghi Tiger. Johar new movies should be done today and now. After the arrival of YouTube, many people have started making movies in which 100 to 4 years due to the site like YouTube and network. A flood of soft song in India is seared. What is the rate of a battery life of the film Roti and its ability to capture in 34 seconds? And even when it comes down, it automatically comes down to the best to office. Baaghi 2 was announced to you before its release. Please tell that shooting for those taking training in Syria. Training with friends is about to take cycling training in November, and singing of their full movie actress is in progress. Why we were rebelled by Baaghi 2, and if he dies, then it will be interesting to see if it will not be fulfilled or the same story will be carried forward. The budget of this film is about 200 crore. Window period Kundra. Tis Akshay Kumar and other heroes can be with Srinagar as per the report. Wanting to go to Bollywood, do not want to leave any shortcoming is going to be released in 2019, whose name has been taken from another tremendous to the best on social media. A lot of sense. Hrithik Roshan promotions. Tiger Shroff considers Hrithik Roshan as his mentor, and with Hrithik Roshan, the success that has been given to the critics did not give a benefiting reply. Along with it also proved that the banking opening with them. This kind of charging ends in more people, but we agree. How long before Golmaal you earned a good amount of Radha and a song again more than the Garm Sabha and Govinda film? It was already known that standing in defense of the Prime Minister by choreographing the song of Madhuri Dixit, Anil Kapoor, Madhuri Dixit liked a song on the question of how much Saroj Khan's son is. Ashok Ahmed Khan watching movies of Tiger Shroff is on the floor, which is 15 square feet, on the third floor of the remaining two plates, of which one ear is large, and do your work. Invested rupees 5 lakh on a total of rupees 55 spent on duty like this. For what reason? Screen worship more Shroff. That my what bring this film into the discussion. Sagar Road. Vishal's real chemistry is good, and farmers have agreed that friendship with Tiger is not considered to be romance. Start working in Bollywood. The whole thing about this in your heart. Lion King, Happy Gandhi Jayanti is seen burning as the film follows Tiger Shroff. What they were named Baaghi 2 2018, Pyar Mila, Manoj Kumar's Process, and Prateek Babbar Baaghi 2 before release. Workers have already started work after voting if there is enough in his world. Next month there, Why I Had Suicide and She Must Have Died or her budget is being speculated, which day's budget will be around 100 to 200 crores. Chaila Babu of Navratri film. According to the call, Geo Home Loan, there will be another big besides floating in the water. Then Email Tiger can be Akshay Kumar and other heroes by earning more than my friend. According to the report, along with Shroff, do not want to lose anything, are shooting for their film to be released in 2019. Apart from this, he has Tiger Shroff in Rebel 2, tremendous Akshay Kumar's cast on the media. Tiger and Hrithik are going to work with Roshan. It will start shooting in the lead role of Vani Kapoor in the new year. Rako gave two successes but gave a benefiting reply to the totality. It also proved that Baaghi opening without its Lokvani. Why do people end up with this kind of trouble? But I do not agree more than before. A song of Radha Plants is again in much discussion. Critics of Madhuri Dixit, Jackie Shroff, Madhuri did not do full justice to Bhattari's Convoy. Tiger Shroff's new generation of artists. We have Shahid Kapoor, the Bandra to Vargak movies rest on its own floor in the heart, which is on the third floor of the plane, one of which and the other Tiger Shroff. Smooth. It was done that will last till Ann Modi. His debut from Tiger Shroff, Jogaira Tara is my ward number 4. The real mystery is good and Vishal has accepted the fact that the heroine who is going to romance with Tiger was given a voting card. Manoj Bhai, after appearing in Star's director to work in his films, there has been a change of witness crate. More of the film than its man. Tiger Shroff was planning to save Tiger Shroff. Has been established as a star. This will start in the youth, and according to many sources, learning stunts in PL training. Kishan plans highest earning beer bottles in hand. Tiger Reserve won't do it or no one else. Chauth festival is being celebrated loudly of women. After seeing the message how the Jodhpur Seva Karwa Chauth came on the occasion of Karwa Chauth, I am going to mention both the people who celebrate will take the bride, keeping a clean fast of Karwa Chauth, wants to get married, both worshipper and sim love each other with a lot of love and make the audience weather more than the romantic filming each other on Amitabh Bachchan and Hema Malini. Shakti keeps Amba in her feet to fulfill her dream of flowers. On May 20, the film Karwa Chauthan, the story of the incomplete love of Salman Khan and Aishwarya Rai, has come out, hurried out. Unloading for reason, Nirjala for traders, heart and mind always love each other, but you go to get married, but something happens that someone else gets married. About chocolate modak recipe. On this day, due to the pairing of Tiger and Cheetah and their appearance, Kamal Kishore surprised the fans of Corson's Jogi Cinemas. Keeps calling you but not successful. Ponga Pandit Singh. To destroy an entire generation equal to him alone, Top will tell that there is a reason behind this, that Bachchan's house there. Jokingly KBC Babu's Bazaar with Sher, and he completed this year during the shoot of the year with this photo. Kishore is Amitabh spoke in his own style. We are his fans. Before your father Shah Rukh Khan will be seen playing the role, but a media report has confirmed this one his birthday. Shah Rukh and Salman's Jugalbandi to direct followers and embers whenever it comes. Savitri was announced by Nadiadwala during the launch of Baaghi 2 trailer. He said that Kochi wanted to give gratitude to the director and the entire team before the release of Baaghi 2. In the middle of the team, I was sure that the audience would like Baaghi 2 and help make our third series. Disha Patani and Tiger Shroff will be seen again in MP3. When asked about the actress, and within a month we will get to know and then we announce it, will have earned more than 70 crores on the first weekend. On the first day, with 25 crores will be fantastic, gave an befitting reply to the critics of Tiger Shroff, made it so that young stars can do a great opening with a good film and also a war of action film. Bobby's director Ahmed Khan is also extremely doing good. Film first tells you public demand is going to be planted in your garden only. Another reason given about the success of Baaghi 2 is that after the comparison, more people end up paying for such franchisee. But they don't agree with this. It is said that people's praise is over. All the likes of Hera Peri too, as close to him, have earned better than the previous one as compared to the first lesson from the hit film. Tanu vets Manu returns. This is because they are seeds created Rebel 2 and are now preparing. Talk is Rebel that the girl who has come to hear that Vidyut may be a Janwal. The voter is a fine, but it is not yet confirmed that the students working in Bollywood were once again made a lot in the father film Hero Panti. He says that he is proud of Tiger. He had stepped into the film Hero Panti in 2014. When asked about himself, I am not a human being. I want to work on OK Bay. It has been a long time with him, praising during a special screening of a film like Tu Manti Hogi Baaghi 2. He said that this is a special thing because he is with every film. The one who uploaded the video of Houseful 4 will answer the question asked in the video. Roman Malik asked, "Brother, I want to know about Ghazni 2. Then Malik Bhai will be shooting Amir Khan's shooting complex, and after that he will make Mahabharata, which will take them about 5 years. That's why Amir Khan was still there and he is not even thinking about them. Ask, and why not making a video on DJ? Friend, I want to tell you that videos have been uploaded on Marvel characters and Marvel Infinity War and will bring another video on our country soon. Sir, Garbada asked when ABCD 3 will come. ABCD freeze date has not been finalized. It has happened so that Rizwan Rahman's Islamic, Muhammad Aziz Pure, everybody, life has all licked our video. Whenever you watch all our videos and time on it, our team feels very happy. We thank you very much for this. A special notice is that our channel will make videos in both Hindi and English language, and there are some people who use the language which I request not to use the language because our videos are viewed by parents of people other than your parents and not on your side. Do they use then the bro language? Where are we thinking of a folder made during an event in a Baltant force? But what happens next? The April 2018 film is Tiger Shroff and Drahi is eagerly awaited the creator Lokpal. This film will be directed by Chalte Chalte Hain. Welcome to Tiger Shroff Films. Call Jackie Shroff, Latur Latur, reed planted, but he also says that childhood wallpaper films cities legendary dance learning deputy in response to its film including if I ask you to believe I might not because on May 10 it is added to his name that from the poor side you can guesses how many messages he is messaging to give tremendous in 3 countries. Ramadhan shared the video in which he is seen doing while working and you do not make any mistake. Always let me tell you, Khushi who works Tiger Shroff and Hrithik Roshan together to see the loud style of the road scene in the film. Mr. Krishna Pathak work has started and Tiger will be seen dangerously speak in Rangu's office too soon. He will be treating Tara Bhagyashri very soon that when he will be treated what should I do in 2012 Shroff's Punjabi Pure dance has shocked these people and everything will be seen even more in the free Baaghi film Tiger Shroff and Shraddha Kapoor with Shraddha Geeta Kapoor will be seen as a heroine. Kapoor's Puri, you have full faith in my Kisari film with someone. What is training number of computer? Some films have a different tiger shell in Bollywood.
Baaghi 3 is a 2020 Indian Hindi language action thriller film directed by Ahmed Khan, produced by Nadiadwala Grandson Entertainment and Folk Star Studios. It is spiritual sequel to Baaghi 2 2018 and the third film in the Baaghi film series. Baaghi 3 stars Tiger Shroff, Ritesh Desmukh and Shraddha Kapoor, a remake of the 2012 Tamil language film Vettai. The film follows Roni, a young man who protects his timid brother Vikram from bullies. He convinces Vikram to join the police force and works with him to take down criminals without exposing himself. When Vikram receives nationwide praise, he is sent for a mission to Syria, where Roni sees him getting beaten up and kidnapped over a video call. This promotes him to head to Syria and rescue Vikram. The film co-stars Jaideep Alhawad, Vijay Verma, Jamil Kohori, and Ankita Lokhande. Disha Patani, who played the female lead in the previous film, makes a special appearance in the song Do You Love Me. The action sequences were choreographed by Ram Chela, Laxman Chela, and Kecha Khampadke. Principal photography of the film began on 12 September 2019 in Mumbai. The makers wanted to shoot in Syria, but the producers Folk Star Studios declined due to safety issues, due to which sets resembling the Syrian topography were built in Serbia. Baaghi 3 was theatrically released in India on 6 March 2020, receiving mixed reviews. The action sequences were praised while the writing was criticized. Despite a strong performance in its opening week, the film's collection were affected by the 2019 to 2020 coronavirus pandemic. As the theaters were shut down, there were plans for a re-release once the outbreak would end. but the makers instead decided to release it on a digital platforms. Nevertheless, it became the second highest grossing Bollywood film of 2020. Ranveer Roni Chaturvedi is a young man who lives with his elder brother Vikram, protective towards him since childhood, especially after their father's death. Roni is offered a job in the police force but refuses due to his violent track record and instead convinces Vikram to take on the job. A timid and reluctant Vikram becomes a cop and on his joining day sees a violent incident that introduces him to a goon named IPL. When a hostage situation arises, Vikram is assigned the job and is terrified to face the criminals, but Roni reassures him of safety and accompanies him to the spot where they together battle the goons. Roni fights them off and helps Vikram rescue the hostages but doesn't take the credit. This process is repeated, and with each case, Vikram starts getting popular among the public and his department. IPL decides to get Roni kidnapped in order to scare Vikram. But the table turns on IPL when Roni overpowers his henchmen and beats them up, following which they are captured by Vikram in the wheel while Roni and Sia fall for each other and decide get their respective siblings. Vikram and Ruchi married to each other. One day, Vikram is assigned by the government to go for a routine paperwork in Syria. Ruchi tells Vikram she is pregnant and she would await his return. Upon arriving in Syria, Vikram chats with Roni over video call and tells him someone picked his pocket. Soon there's a knock on the door and some men attack Vikram, kidnapping him as Roni watches helplessly. Hiding the truth from Ruchi, Roni and Sia arrive in Syria, where the police refuse to help them. They then meet Akhtar Lahori, a man who helps them track Vikram and his captors, leading them to a pickpocket after Roni recalls Vikram, telling him his pocket was picked. Finding Vikram's wallet, they go to his hotel while the cops start looking for the trio. At this room, Roni finds a damaged phone and escapes with Sia and Lahori before the cops can catch them. The trio soon finds the attacker, resulting in a case. The exhausted attacker agrees to help him before being hit by a truck and dying. Sia retrieves the attacker's phone from his wallet and texts IPL to meet a hotel, Abu Jalal, Gaza. The mastermind also arrives at the hotel to avenge his brother, the attacker's death. He informs IPL has been texted by the killer instead, and IPL escapes as the cops arrive. However, the main cop sides with Roni and captures IPL while Abu escapes in disguise, fearing betrayal from IPL since he is being arrested. Abu orders his men to take him down. Roni and team cleverly stage a series of events that lead to Abu's henchmen believing they have been betrayed by IPL. They attack him, and upon being rescued by Ronnie, IPL decides to help him and the corpse. Soon, Vikram's friend Asif is made to carry a bomb inside a building in exchange for his family's safety. Sia arrives and stops Asif while the cops free his family. Ronnie, on the other hand, single-handedly battles Abu's army before going to rescue Vikram and the hostages. IPL sacrifices himself by saving a hostage from being killed by a landmine and instead lets it detonate once Lahori reluctantly leaves with the hostages and Abu henchmen arrive. Abu agrees to free everyone but captures Ronnie. Sia instead, who is then logged along with Vikram. Ronnie starts fighting Abu's henchmen, but as Vikram starts getting enraged to see Ronnie being hit, he stops fighting back. Ronnie is stabbed and nearly killed, transforming Vikram, who jumps out of the cell and brutally fights off everyone and impales Abu on steel rods. Vikram and Sia try to revive Ronnie but think he is dead, and as Abu emerges to attack them from behind, Ronnie gets up and kills him. Returning to India, Vikram is honored for his bravery, while Ronnie imagines their father, a cop, saluting and hugging him for keeping his promise. The film was announced on 19 December 2018 with Tiger Shroff by Nadyadwala Grandson Entertainment on their Twitter account by releasing a teaser poster. On 12 February 2019, Shraddha Kapoor was signed to play lead role opposite Tiger Shroff. In June, it was announced that Ritesh Desmukh has joined the cast of the film. In August 2019, it was announced that shooting of the film will take place in Morocco, Egypt, Serbia, and Turkey. The first schedule of filming began on 12 September in Mumbai and wrapped in early October 2019. On 6 February 2020, the official trailer of the film was launched by Foxstar Studios. It was theatrically released in India on 6 March 2020. Bollywood Hungama gave the film 3 stars out of 5, praising the performances, action sequences, and cinematography while criticizing the writing and Khan's direction. The Times of India gave the film 2.5 stars out of 5 with praise for the action sequences but criticism for the shaky camera work, CGI, and the writing. Rajiv Masan from CNN News 18 gave the film 2 stars out of 5, criticizing the direction as a bloated mess. Baaghi earned rupees 17.50 crore net at the domestic box office on the opening day, which was highest opening day collection for 2020 Bollywood film so far. As of 15 March 2020, with a gross of rupees 110.65 crore in India and rupees 24.42 crore overseas, the film has a worldwide gross collection of rupees 135.8 crore and became the second highest grossing Bollywood film of 2020. The film's music was composed by Vishal Shekhar, Tanishq Bagchi, Sachit Parampara, Rachak Kohli, and Pranay Rija, with lyrics written by Panchi Jalonvi. Endeavor, Tanishq Bagchi, Sabir Ahmed, Gurpreet Saini, Gautamji Sharma, and Ginni Diwan. The song Das Bahane 2.0 is a recreation of Das Bahane from the film Das by Vishal Shekhar, and this was the first time to recreate their own song. The song Bhankas was a remake of the song Ek Aankh Maru To from the 1984 film Tohfa. Was originally composed by Bappi Lahari, lyrics by Endeavor and sung by Kishore Kumar and Asha Bhosle. Then was recreated by Tanishq Bagchi. The song Do You Love Me is a recreation of British recorder producer Troy Boy's song. Jai Hemant Shroff, born 2 March 1990, known professionally as Tiger Shroff, is an Indian actor and martial artist known for his roles in Hindi language action films. The son of actor Jackie Shroff and producer Aisha Dutt, he made his film debut in the 2014 commercial successful action film Heropanti. Shroff went on to star in more commercially successful action films Baaghi 2016, Baaghi 2 2018, and War 2019. He is one of the highest paid actors in India, and he has featured in Forbes India's Celebrity 100 list of 2018 and 2019. Shroff was born on 2 March 1990 to Indian film actor Jackie Shroff and his wife Aisha Shroff, nee Dutt. He changed his name to Tiger when he debuted in film. He is the elder of 2 siblings. His sister Krishna Shroff is 3 years younger. From his paternal side, he is of Gujarati and Turkish ancestry. And from his maternal side, he is of Bengali and Belgian descent. Shroff is a devout Hindu devotee of Lord Shiva, attributing his physique to mentor to Lord Shiva and holding a fast every Monday as well as every Mahashivratri festival. He did his schooling at American School of Bombay. Shroff helped Amir Khan to build his physique for Dhoom 3. In 2014, he was awarded an honorary 5th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Since a young age, Shroff's major hobby is dancing, and he admires the dance forms breakdancing, popping, and locking. He notes Michael Jackson as his inspiration and says he would like a dance face-off with Hrithik Roshan, Varun Dhawan, and Chris Brown. In June 2012, Shroff was signed by producer Sajid Nadiadwala to make his film debut with Sabir Khan's action romantic comedy Heropanti, which was produced under Nadiadwala's banner Nadiadwala Grandson Entertainment. In preparation for the role, he underwent flexibility training under Jile Mawai. Released in 2014, Heropanti garnered unfavorable reactions from critics but emerged as a commercial success with earnings of Rs 726 million, $10 million worldwide. For his performance, Shroff received mainly mixed to positive reviews, with critics primarily praising dancing skills and ability to perform wondrous stunts. Taran others of Bollywood Hungama appreciated his performance, saying Tiger registers an impact in several sequences and that he scores brownie points in action and stunts. Others also added that for a first-timer he exudes supreme confidence, whereas Subhas K. Jha praised him for his versatility, saying he emotes he dances, and yes, he can fight. However, Shweta Kaushal of Hindustan Times disagreed, calling his dialogues forced and said his expressions do nothing in a given situation, in spite of terming his performance a little unconvincing. Kaushal called his action sequences admirable and said he is a great dancer. Furthermore, Anupama Chopra, though noting that he had star-like qualities and very solid screen presence, called his dialogue delivery of Shroff portrayal fetched him the Screen Award for Best Male Debut and the IIFA Award for Star Debut of the Year Male, in addition to a Best Male Debut nomination at the 60th Filmfare Awards. In 2016, Shroff re-teamed with Nadia Dwala and Sabir Khan in the action thriller Baaghi, about a pair of rebellious lovers set against the backdrop of martial arts school. The film, co-starring Shraddha Kapoor and Sudhir Babu, proved to be a critical and commercial success with worldwide grossing of rupees 1.26 billion, 18 million US dollar. Bollywood Hungama praised his action sequences, saying the action tiger performed without use of double body is delight to see. Later that year, Shroff played a martial arts ordinary teacher who gains superpowers in Bamo de Souza superhero film A Flying Jet opposite Jacqueline Fernandez, produced by Balaji Motion Pictures. The film received positive reviews but underperformed at the box office, grossing rupees 520 million, 7.3 million US dollar against a budget of rupees 450 million, 6.3 million US dollar. The following year, Shroff appeared opposite Nidhi Agarwal in Sabir Khan's dance film Munna Michael, 2017. The film and his performance received negative attention, and the film was a commercial disappointment, grossing rupees 310 million, 4.3 million US dollar in India. In 2018, Shroff starred in the action thriller Baaghi 2, a sequel to Baaghi, though it narrated a different story and had two other new changes. Ahmed Khan as the director, replacing Sabir Khan, and Disha Patani as the female lead, replacing Shraddha Kapoor. Produced once again by Nadia Dwala Grandson Entertainment, the film featured Shroff as an army officer. His performance and action sequences garnered him praise, and the film emerged as one of the top-grossing Bollywood films of the year, with a lifetime gross of rupees 2.53 billion, 25 million US dollar at the box office. Shroff then appeared in Punit Malhotra's teen drama Student of the Year 2, 2019, produced by Karan Johar under the banner Dharma Production. It was sequel to Johar's Student of the Year 2012 and saw Shroff portray a college student who competes in an annual school championships. Rajiv Masand of News 18 called his performance the film's singular strength. Meanwhile, Ronak Kotecha from the Times of India agreed by saying Tiger Shroff pretty much carries the film on his well-toned shoulders. The film underperformed at the box office. In October 2019, Shroff starred in Siddharth Anand's action thriller War alongside Hrithik Roshan. The film was highest grossing Bollywood film of the year. 2019 and ranks as his highest grossing release as of February 2020. In March 2020, he starred in the third installment of the Baaghi franchise titled Baaghi 3, where he reunited with Shraddha Kapoor. It underperformed commercially as theaters were shut due to the 2019 to 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Shroff's next flick will be Heropanti 2, a sequel to Heropanti, which is directed by Ahmed Khan, set for release on 16 July 2021. In 2017, Shroff was brought in as brand ambassador and co-owner of Bengaluru Tigers, which is owned by 8K Miles Media Group. The Bengaluru Tigers won third place in his inaugural season of Super Fight League, the first mixed martial arts MMA league in India. In 2018, Shroff was also made the brand ambassador of Brawl. Baaghi 2 is a 2018 Indian Hindi language action thriller film directed by Ahmed Khan and produced by Sajid Nadyadwala under the banner of Nadyadwala Grandson Entertainment. Based on the Telugu film Kashanam, it stars Tiger Shroff and Disha Patani in lead roles, and his is a spiritual sequel to the 2016 film Baaghi. It is the second installment to the Baaghi film series. Prateek Babbar and Manoj Bajpayee were cast as the antagonists. It followed by another spiritual sequel, Baaghi 3, which is again directed by Ahmed Khan and released on 6 March 2020. Baaghi 2 follows the life of Ranveer Roni Pratap Singh, an army officer who sets out to find and rescue his ex-girlfriend's daughter from the clutches of her kidnappers in Goa. Principal photography commenced for the film in August 2017 and it was shot in Mumbai, Pune, Shanghai, Goa, China, Manali and Thailand. Baaghi 2 was finished with a budget of rupees 590 million, 8.3 million US dollar, including print and promotion costs. The film was released worldwide on 30 March 2018, including 3,500 screens in India. It was praised for the action scenes performed by Shroff. A blockbuster, Baaghi 2 grossed over rupees 2.53 billion, 35 million US dollar worldwide to become one of the highest grossing Indian film and the 7th highest grossing Bollywood film of 2018. The film opens with a woman, Neha, having a sudden attack. On regaining consciousness, she looks for her missing daughter, Reha Saloganakar. A helpless Neha calls Roni, her former college boyfriend, who is now an Indian Army para-SF soldier. The film then shows the time of their introduction to each other. 4 years ago, Roni and Neha meet in college. Though initially Neha does not like him, they become friends and falls in love with her. After proposing to Neha, Roni promises to her that he will always help and be with her if she is ever in trouble. On their wedding day, Neha's father Mahendra suffers a heart attack and then Neha goes to meet him at hospital. Mahindra, who doesn't like Roni, asks Neha not to marry him as he fixed her marriage with his friend's son Shekhar Salgaonkar on her father's last wish. Neha leaves Roni. Back in the present, at the restaurant, Roni is asked to meet Neha. He finds her frightened, broken, and lost. On asking her about her family, Neha reveals that her 3-year-old daughter, Reha, has been missing since she dropped her at school on Reha's first school day, where she was assaulted outside the gates and Reha was taken by kidnappers. When Roni asks Neha about Shekhar, she tells him that Shekhar has been depressed since the kidnap. Neha requests Roni to help her find Reha. Roni remembers his promise and accepts the task to find Reha. Roni goes to rent a car where he meets and befriends a lump man named Usman Langada. Roni and Neha visit the police station where FIR writer Inspector Sher Kutai acts inappropriately towards Neha. Roni beats him up, an action that gets him arrested, but he is subsequently released after Kotai's boss, DIG Ajay Shergill, requests for it. After his release, Roni questions Neha in her apartment, but as suddenly Neha's alcoholic and drug-abusing brother-in-law Sunny arrives. She tells him to leave. When Sunny goes out, Roni asks Neha for his address. He begins to look for clues, but everybody he asks claims that Shekhar and Neha had no daughter. Unable to find Reha through any CCTV footage, Roni meets an anonymous man who has photos of Reha, including certificates to prove that Neha is telling the truth. Roni then meets Shekhar, who tells him that Neha had a miscarriage following an accident. She was diagnosed with PTSD and began thinking that she and Shekhar had a daughter who doesn't exist. On hearing Shekhar's telling, Roni asks Neha, but she denies it, claiming everyone is against her and insisting she has a daughter. When Roni claims she doesn't have a daughter, she asks him to leave, which is when he notices the marks of Reha's height growth on the wall. He starts to doubt his beliefs, but is too late as Neha commits suicide. Feeling clueless because no one believed her, the police reach the spot immediately with ACP Loha Singh Dhul. Loha suspects Shekhar. The police find Roni using Neha's contacts. After Usman confesses seeing Reha with Sunny, Roni leaves the hotel and finds Sunny, but Sunny is taken into custody by the police. While being interrogated, he attacks Ajay but is shot in the subsequent fight and dies. For his next attempt, Roni goes to Usman's office, where Usman is attacked by the thugs that assaulted him. He beats up the thugs, but Usman dies for his injuries. Roni takes the phone of one of the thugs, revealing texts about their targets, followed by a photo of himself, which was taken in Ajay's home. He realizes that Ajay is the mastermind. After killing an entire army of goons all alone in a secluded forest in Ajay's place in Goa, Roni comforts Ajay in his dungeon, who reveals being paid by Shekhar for planning Reha's kidnapping. As Shekhar hated Reha, everyone involved with the family was either killed or bribed into playing along, and Neha was being brainwashed so that she would appear insane as the only person who knew about her daughter's existence. Having heard his, Ronnie defeats Ajay in a fight. Loha arrives and shoots Ajay to death. Ronnie gets a glimpse of Reha before fainting. After regaining consciousness, Loha tells that Reha is Ronnie's illegitimate daughter. After learning this, Ronnie remembers that time when Neha met him to end their relationship and ended up consummating their relationship 4 years ago. He seems Neha's spirit, telling him that Reha's is the most beautiful thing about their relationship. Loha tells Ronnie that Shekhar confessed and revealed that he kidnapped Reha's since his doctor declared him sterile, revealing that Reha wasn't his child. The films end with Ronnie beginning to live with Reha and sweet memories of Neha. On 1 May 2017, Tiger Shroff posted the first look poster of the film on his Twitter account. The producer of the film, Sajid Nadiadwala, collaborated with Foxstar Studios, and the film was released under Foxstar Studios and Nadiadwala Grandson Entertainment. Initially, it was reported that Jacqueline Fernandez and Kriti Sanon were considered for the lead female roles. However, in June 2017, Disha Patani was cast after going through a screen test with Shroff. Taking about the cast, Nadiadwala said they share an amazing on-screen chemistry, which was evident in their look test. Disha is just perfect for the role. I am happy with my cast and am excited to kickstart the project. Shroff went to Hong Kong for training of martial arts under action director Tony Ching, while Patani received acrobatic training. In July 2017, Nadiadwala cast Prateek Babbar to play the negative roles. The film was produced on a budget of Rs 59 crore $9.6 million. Filming principal photography started on 8 August 2017. The shoot began with a song featuring the lead cast members on a set in Mumbai, followed by scenes shoot on a campus in Pune. Then the team filmed in Manali, Thailand, China, Goa and Ladakh. A torture scene of Shroff's character was filmed while the actor was naked. The first trailer of the film was launched on 21 February 2018 by Shroff and Patani. The film was released worldwide on 30 March 2018. It opened in 4,125 screens in 46 countries, including 3,500 screens in India. Baaghi 2 earned Rs 25.1 crore net on its opening day, marking the biggest opening day of 2018, ahead of Padmavat, the biggest Good Friday opening, the third biggest opening in the last 15 months, behind Tiger Zinda Hai and Golmaal Again, and the seventh biggest for an action film. After a robust opening day, it fell gradually by 20% on its second day, earning an additional Rs 20.4 crore. In doing so, the film eclipsed the entire opening weekend, Rs 38.58 crore, of the first film in just 2 days. Box office pundits believed the fall could have been lesser had Friday not been a partial holiday. Owing to Good Friday, after 2 weeks the movie had grossed over Rs 190.32 crore in India. Overseas, it made $6.4 million, 41.76 crore rupees after 2 weeks. The film grossed a total of rupees 257 crore, $39.3 million worldwide, including rupees 210.89 crore, 13 million US dollar in India, and 46.11 crore overseas. The film was one of the highest grossing Bollywood films of 2018. Baaghi 2 received generally negative reviews on review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes. Baaghi 2 has an approval rating of 40% on the basis of 5 reviews with an average rating of 4.3 out of 10. Rajiv Masan gave the film a rating of 2 out of 5, saying that it's hard to feel anything other than sheer frustration watching Baaghi 2, given how the filmmaker has squandered the potential of the central idea. This remake of the 2016 Telugu hit Kashanam is weighed down by a flabbed script and frankly by misdirection on the part of director Ahmed Khan. Rohit Vats of Hindustan Times criticized the film, saying that it's a badly planned screenplay that doesn't know what it wants to be. From chasing Rambo's trail to taking the baton from Dhamma or Dham, it tries every trick in the book and manages to make them roll. And gave it a rating of 1 out of 5. Shubhra Gupta of the Indian Express gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5, said that the trouble with the full on masala film going in search of a plot is evident in the way the film unfolds. The bare bones are borrowed from Telugu thriller Kashnam, but the feelings are all strictly Bollywood. Rachit Gupta of the Times of India gave the film a rating of 2.5 out of 5 and said that director Ahmed Khan's movie trades style for substance. The action sequences look slick, but they feel completely needless and bit too excessive. It's disappointing that the story suffers in this attempt to impress with the action choreography and stunts. Saibal Chatterjee of NDTV gave the film a rating of 2 out of 5, saying that Baaghi 2 is more a 2.5-hour stunt show than a genuine piece of cinema. Neither the heart nor the mind stands a chance of surviving this relentless onslaught of biceps, pecs, and clenched fists. The movie was criticized for featuring a scene in which the protagonist, Ronnie Tiger Shroff, ties a Kashmiri civilian to a jeep for burning the Indian flag and planting stones, a direct reference to a controversial 2017 incident in which a group of Indian soldiers similarly used human shield as a precautionary measures against violent crowds in Kashmir. In a review for the Hindustan Times, Priyanka Sundar called the scene one of the most distasteful and offensive portrayals of the Jammu and Kashmir unrest. In Scroll, Nandini Ramnath criticized the tone deafness and staggering lack of sensitivity to the reality of the April human rights violation. The music of the film was composed by Mithun, Arko, Sandeep, Shirodkar, Gaurav, Roshan, and Aparna Rija. Lyrics were written by Kumar, Ginni Diwan, Javed Akhtar, Arko Pravo, Mukherjee, and Sayyid Quadri. The background score was composed by Julius Pakaism. The songs featured in the film are sung by Atif Aslam, Jubin Nautiyal, Ankit Tiwari, Navraj Hans, Shreya Ghoshal, Palak Muchal, Shruti Pathak, Pari Ji, Pranay Rija, Anand Bhaskar, Siddharth Barsur, Jatender Singh, and Beg Dhillo. The first song of the film, Mundia, which is recreated version of the Punjabi MC song Mundia To Bachke, was sung by Navraj Hans and Palak Muchal and was released on 1 March 2018. The second single to be released was O Sathi, sung by Atif Aslam and released on 9 March 2018. The third song of the film, Lo Safar, sung by Jubain Nautiyal, was released on 13 March 2018. The fourth song, Ek Do Teen, an item song featuring Jacqueline Fernandez from the 1988 film Tezab, was recreated for this film. It was sung by Shreya Ghoshal with a rap by Perry G and was released on 19 March 2018. Although in the film, the track was voiced by Palak Muchal as a scratch rehearsal version went by mistake to the film print. The music album was released on 20 March 2018 by T-Series. On 19 February 2018, the third installment of the film was announced under the title of Baaghi 3 with Sajid Nadiadwala as producer, Ahmed Khan as director, Tiger Shroff and Shraddha Kapoor starring in the lead roles. The team stated, shooting in September 2019, it is scheduled to release worldwide on 6 March 2020. Ritesh Desmukh also joined the cast of the film. Baaghi is a 2016 Indian Hindi language action thriller film directed by Sabir Khan and produced by Sajid Nadiadwala under the banner Nadiadwala Grandson Entertainment. It features Tiger Shroff and Shraddha Kapoor in lead roles, with Sudhir Babu and Sunil Grover in supporting roles. The film was reported to be based on the 2011 Indonesian film The Raid Redemption and the 2004 Telugu film Varsham. The film was released worldwide on 29 April 2016, made on a budget of rupees 37 crore 5.2 million US. Baaghi has earned over rupees 127 crore 18 million US worldwide. The film has grossed 100 crores in India and worldwide. It is the first installment to the Baaghi film series, adding by two spiritual sequels, Baaghi 2 2018 and Baaghi 3 2020. The film starts with martial arts champion Raghav Shetty, Sudhir Babu, kidnapping Sia Khurana Shraddha Kapoor from her film set in Hyderabad and taking her to Bangkok. Sia's father P.P. Khurana, Sunil Grover, goes to government office and the police for help, but no one is ready to assist them since Raghav is an influential man. Khurana then turns to Shia's ex-boyfriend Ranveer, Roni Pratap Singh, Tiger Shroff. In a flashback, Roni and Sia meet on a train. Raghav sees Sia at the train station and starts to like her. He tells his men to get information about her. Roni visits the martial arts school of certain Guru Swami in Kerala. In a letter to Guru Swami, Roni's father explains that Roni is a Baaghi rebel and asks him to make Roni a good human being. Roni and Sia fall in love, and Sia gives him a ring she got from her father, asking him to always keep it. Raghav asks for Sia's hand from Khurana, and Khurana is so lost by greed when he sees how much money Raghav offers for Sia. He agrees to hand Sia over to Raghav, but when he sees that Roni has Sia's ring, he realizes she is in love with Roni. He informs Raghav, who decides to kill Roni. Roni beats up Raghav's men when they manhandle Subbu, a mute little boy Roni is close to, only for Raghav to get him arrested later on. Guru Swami tries to persuade Raghav, his son, to stop pursuing Sia, but Raghav poisons and kills him to get him out of the way. Roni is heartbroken to hear of Guru Swami's death, since he had seen him as a father figure. Khurana then creates a misunderstanding between Sia and Roni to separate them, which works and the two parts ways. In the present, Roni reaches Bangkok and visits Raghav's fight club, beating the strongest fighter there to get Raghav's attention. The next day, Roni breaks into the house Raghav's right-hand man, Bizu, and threatens Bizu's wife at gunpoint, forcing him to reveal Sia's location. Finding out she was at the hospital, Roni saves Sia and escapes with her under both of them being disguised as a doctor and nurse. The two stop at an island on their way back to India, where Sia discovers her father's deceit when she sees that Roni is still wearing her ring. The couple reconciles, but Raghav and his men attack them. Bizu shoots Roni, who falls off a cliff. Raghav takes Sia back to his place. It is then revealed that Roni is alive. It turns out that Bizu had used blank bullets in his gun, sparing him as Roni had spared his wife's life earlier. Raghav kills Bizu when Bizu says that he believes Roni to be right. Roni storms Raghav's building and single-handedly fights off all of the killers and swordsmen in Raghav's employ. He reaches Raghav, who initially overpowers him, but when Raghav reveals that he was the one of who murdered Guru Swami, Roni becomes enraged and uses Guru Swami's signature movies to kill Raghav. In the end, Roni, now happily together with Sia, becomes the new teacher in Guru Swami's school, where a statue of Guru Swami now stands. Shroff trained and took up stunt classes for the film. Sajid Nadiadwala hired a special team of 50 people to keep Shroff's looks under wraps. The makers did not want his look to be revealed because of his role in the film being distinct from his role in Heropanti. Telugu actor Sudhir Babu was signed to play a negative role, making his Bollywood debut. Shooting for a Baaghi starting on 27 May 2015. The shooting of the film completed on 21 February 2016. The film was extensively shot in India and Thailand. Soma, Kerala, Palace, Kochi was shown in the movie as the Karma Institute School of Guru Swami. Song Sabtera was shot in the exotic Oda Islands. Soundtrack music of the film is composed by Meet Bros, Amal Malik, Ankit Tiwari, Manj Music, and Pranay Rizra, while the background score is given by Julius Peckham. The lyrics of the movie are penned by Kumar Abhendra Kumar Upadhyay, Sanjeev Chaturvedi, Raftar Sabir Khan, and Rahul B. Seth. The first song of the film, Sab Tera, was released on 18 March 2016, which is sung by Shraddha Kapoor and Arman Malik. The second song of the film, titled as Let's Talk About Love, which is sung by Raftar and Neha Kakkar, was released on 25 March 2016. The album was released on 29 March 2016, which includes 6 songs. Released on a Friday, the film netted Rs 11.94 crore, Rs 11.13 crore and 15.51 crore respectively on its first 3 days, bringing in a total of Rs 38.58 crore net on its opening weekend and meeting its 37 crore production cost. by its seventh day. The film had netted rupees 59.72 crore. Baaghi's daily collection peaked at rupees 15.51 crore net on a day 3 and began to decline thereafter, losing 79% of business by the end of the second week. The movie ultimately grossed 106.3 crore rupees from India and 19.89 globally, for a total gross estimate of rupees 125.92 crore, one of the highest grossing films of Shroff's career. On 1 May 2017, Tiger Shroff posted the first look poster of the sequel Baaghi 2 on his Twitter account. The producer of the film, Sajid Naryadwala, collaborated with Foxstar Studios, and the film was released under Foxstar Studios and Nadyadwala Grandson Entertainment. The film was directed by Ahmed Khan. The film was released worldwide on 30 March 2018. A third installment was also announced under the title of Baaghi 3, with Nadyadwala, the producer, Khan, the director, and Shroff in the lead role. Shraddha Kapoor, born 3 March 1987, is an Indian actress and singer who works in Hindi films. She features in listing of the most popular and the highest paid actresses in India and was featured by Forbes Asia in their 30 under 30 list of 2016. The daughter of actor Shakti Kapoor, she began her acting career with a brief role in the 2010 heist film Teen Pati and followed it with her first leading role in the teen drama Love Ka the End 2011. Kapoor gained wide recognition for playing a singer in the commercial successful romantic drama Ashki 2 2013, for which she received a nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Actress. The following year, she portrayed a character based on Ophelia in Vishal Bhardwaj's critically acclaimed drama Heather 2014, an adaptation of William Shakespeare's tragedy Hamlet. Kapoor established herself with starring roles in the romantic thriller Equivalent 2014, the dance drama ABCD 2 2015, and the action drama Baaghi 2016. Following a series of poorly received films, her highest grossing release came with the comedy horror Spree 2018, the action thrillers Chaho 2019, and the comedy drama Chitchori. In addition to acting in films, Kapoor had sung several of her film songs. She is the celebrity endorser for several brands and products, and in 2015 she launched her own line of clothing. Kapoor was born and raised in Mumbai. On her father's side, Kapoor is of Punjabi descent, and on mother's side, she is of Marathi and Konkan ancestry. Her maternal grandfather, Pandrinath Kolhapur, the nephew of Deen Nath Mangeshkar, belonged from Kolhapur, and the maternal grandfather hailed from Panji, Goa. In an interview with the Hindustan Times, Kapoor revealed that she was raised as a Marathi as her maternal relatives lived in Maharashtra. She has said that she went through a tomboyish phase as a child and described herself as having a strong attitude, because of which she was deliberately picking fights with the boys. Kapoor's family members include her father Shakti Kapoor and mother Shivangi Kapoor, her elder brother Siddharth Kapoor, her two aunts Padmini Kolhapur and Tejaswini Kolhapur are all actors in Indian cinema. She is the great niece of Lata Mangeshkar, Asa Bhosle, Meena Khadekar, Usha Mangeshkar and Hridayanath Mangeshkar, hailing from a family of actresses. Kapoor desired to become an actress since a young age. Wearing her parents' clothes, she used to rehearse film dialogues and dance to Bollywood songs in front of the mirror. She also accompanied her father to various shooting locations in her childhood. During one of David Dhawan's shoots, Kapoor befriended actor Varun Dhawan to play with him, and they were holding a torch pretending it to be a camera while delivering film lines to each other, and they were also dancing to Govinda's film songs. Kapoor did her schooling at Jamnabai Nursery School, and at the age of 15, she shifted to the American School of Bombay, where she was schoolmate with actress Athiya Shetty and actor Tiger Shroff. In an interview with the Times of India, Shetty revealed that they all used to participate in dance competition. Believing herself to be competitive at the age of 17, Kapoor played soccer and handball as she thought these games were challenging. Were interviewed by the Hindustan Times in 2016. Both Kapoor and Shroff admitted that they had a crush on each other in school but never proposed to each other. Kapoor then enrolled in Boston University to major in physiology, but she left in her freshman year to appear in her debut film after she was seen on Facebook by producer Ambika Hinduja, who cast her for a role in Teen Patti. In an interview with the Filmfare magazine, Shakti Kapoor revealed that Kapoor was barely 16 years old when she was offered her first film by Salman Khan after he saw one of her school play performances. But she rejected the proposal as she was aspiring to become a psychologist. Kapoor was trained as a singer since her childhood, as her maternal grandfather and mother are classical singers.